All right. All right. We're going to get things started a while. Welcome inside the Virtual Media Center here at the Dow Great Lakes Bay Invitational. I am pleased to be joined by these two champions, Jennifer Kupcho and Lizette Salas. Lizette, I want to start with you. This is your first victory since 2014. To do it alongside a friend like Jennifer, I just want to know some of the thoughts, feelings, emotions that you have at this moment.
Yeah, it's been a long time, and I couldn't have done it without her. You know, she's a great competitor, a great friend, and an amazing partner on the golf course. And we played some amazing golf this week. And you know, my goal was to play well for her. And you know, we showcased how our games can complement each other. But for myself to finally get another win after 8 years, it's been a long journey of lots of up and downs, and just really, really happy. And it's a great early birthday present for me. So thank you.
And Jen, this is your third victory of 2022, your second in Michigan. Just overall, what was today like for the both of you, and you know, this overall experience as a team event?
Yeah, I mean, it was amazing to be alongside Lizette. I think I was a little nervous coming into today just because I didn't want to let her down. I'm sure she probably felt the same way. But in the end, I think it really calmed us down to have each other by our sides. So to come out on top, it's really amazing next to Lizette.
Before we open it up again, just taking a look at the scorecard today, when did Lizette, the two of you, finally feel the rhythm, the clicking of this final round of best ball?
Probably once we made the turn. I feel like it's towards the end of the front nine is really when we start kicking it into gear. And, you know, we had some great looks at the beginning, but, you know, we stayed patient and we stayed focused. And yeah, like she said, I was a little nervous too coming in today because I didn't want to let her down. And, we showed each other that we have each other's backs. And, yeah, we got it done at the middle of the round, and finally could breathe coming down the stretch a little bit.
Jennifer, when did it really soak in that the two of you had amassed the lead that you guys have had? Did you get to soak in 18 when you heard the walk-up song, when you got to cross the bridge? Did you really soak it in?
Yeah, I think obviously it was done a little bit sooner than 18, but I kind of just always tell myself not to think too far ahead of myself. So yeah, on 18 is really when I let it sink in to be able to walk up with our walk-up song and alongside her.
All right, we'll open it up for questions first, right here.
Do you think that you will ever be teamed with anybody else in the Solheim Cup ever again? Or do you think it'll just be you two forever?
We're going to do our best to keep this duo going. But, you know, I have to make the team first. And, you know, all things said, it's going to take a lot for us to be separated when it comes to team events going forward. But yeah, I think I told her walking up 18, I think we're undefeated still. So yeah, this is a great partnership. And we saw Captain Stacy Lewis out on the bridge going to 18, and I think she was pretty happy.
I did not see her.
Oh, I
Was
did.
she actually there?
Yeah, with Chesney.
I didn't even notice.
And your last win, 2014, did you remember what that felt like? Or has it been, 8 years?
Yeah.
How did that feel, making that walk again?
Yeah, no, just to walk up 18, and this one's a little more special, to walk with your partner. We grinded for 4 days to get the job done, and like I said earlier, I couldn't have done it without her, and I hope she's proud of me that I contributed. I did my job, and but yeah, to feel those feelings again like I did in 2014, and yeah, I've come up close several times, and but to finally get it done here in Michigan at a team event, it's pretty special.
Okay. Sweet. Brandon Green with ABC 12. You two said that you wanted to come into today and play boring golf, but how boring was your game today? Let's rate it from watching paint dry to a car ride to a car ride with no music. How would you rate it?
It was not boring. Yeah, in general, yeah, I would say it was I mean, fairways and greens most of the time, and gave ourselves 2 good putts at birdie, I feel like, most of the time. So making a lot of birdies isn't boring, but we were playing boring golf.
Yeah, I think it started off with like no music in the car, and then towards the end we were just like headbanging in the, just like really enjoying the moment and listening to our favorite tunes, and yeah, just probably it was fun coming down the stretch and knowing you had a pretty big lead and that it was said and done.
And then, speaking of music, your walk-up song, what went into that decision to walk up 18?
That's all her.
We actually don't like really the same music at all.
Yeah.
So
She wanted
During our-
country.
yeah.
I said no.
during our practice round, I was just like, okay, how about this song? And it's actually my husband's favorite song. So I played it for her, and she was like, yeah, that's perfect. Good. So
Post Malone
that was it.
came through.
Yep.
That was
That's where
it.
it's at.
All right. A few more for me real quick. We'll start with you, Lizette. We talked a little bit earlier, as Jen said, the nerves that she felt going into today, not to let you down. But at the same time, were there any nerves as you got to the first tee this morning? I know you guys had that 4-shot lead, but at the same time, anything is possible.
Yeah, I was really comfortable going to the first tee. Having her by my side, walking together, just really felt comfortable, and it just kind of took me back to Toledo and how we have each other's backs, and whatever happens, but we're gonna do whatever it takes to not let go of this lead. And I'm just so proud of her and what we did together. And I was a little nervous going into today, and but quickly went away. And once those birdies started rolling in, I started feeling a little calm.
And Jen, we talked a little bit about earlier, but 3 wins so far this season. It seems like since Chevron, your win at Chevron, you've kind of just, the beast is unleashed. Yeah. For you, how comfortable are you feeling in your game at this moment? And for both of you, what does a win like this do for your confidence heading into the summer swing?
Yeah, I mean, I think after I got my first win, I felt a lot more confident in my game. It's so hard to win out here, so to know that I could do it, I think that kind of helped my confidence. And then to get the second win and against a really stacked leaderboard and a playoff at Meyer, I mean, it just made me all that more comfortable. So I think that's kind of how amateur golf was for me. I started out really slow, and then I was able to win and kind of just went off on it. So it is a lot of fun to win, and I am a very competitive person. So, yeah.
All right.
Jennifer, the last touring pro that won 2 tournaments in the same year was 2012, Roger Chapman. He thought that after he won 2 tournaments that he was considering buying land here in Michigan. What do you think?
Probably not, but that's funny.
And Lizette, I have one for you. You seem like you have a lot of energy and you're fun. Does that contribute to your overall demeanor when you're playing?
Yeah, I think, now this is my 11th season on tour. Why not have some fun? Why not smile? Yes, it is a job, but I want to enjoy myself. I want to enjoy, the rest of the time I have out here with the girls, with Jennifer. So yeah, it is. Smiling is what I do, or I want to do, and this win was just huge for my confidence and going forward. And so the dimples are out.
Awesome. Well, we enjoy your energy out there.
Thank
you.
you.
Can feel it.
Thanks.
All right, Christina?
This event is one that really gives back to the community, all the nonprofits, and you guys are Team YOC for Team Youth on Course. You've got it on your visor there, I think. Can you both talk about just kind of what that is, what that group is, and how important it is to both of you to be able to support that whenever you can?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're both ambassadors for Youth on Course, and it's an organization that really creates awareness to your inner community kids, the kids that you don't necessarily see at a country club, and this organization gets access to really prestigious golf courses for only $5 for these kids. And, they create internships, they have a caddy program, and, this is something that is close to my heart, I wasn't a country club kid, and, to give these kids access to just get out there and play and do what they love. It was a no-brainer to name our team that. And, so we're Team Youth on Course.
Just to follow up, did you know each other well or play a lot with each other before you were partnered down in Toledo for the first time, or?
Nope.
No,
No.
we didn't know each other at all. We got put in a pod together there with 4 people, and kind of from there, that's where our friendship started.
And Stacy said earlier that when you walked off the course after the first match, you told the captains,
Don't
"You're not breaking
separate
this
us."
up."
Yep,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, I said, do not separate us.
Stacy
yeah.
mentioned that actually today,
Yep.
Yeah.
that
So-
comment was made.
Yep.
Yeah, they asked us, and you're like, no, do not separate us. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, I think that will wrap it for us up here. Thank you both
Thank
for
you.
coming in
Thank
and
you.
spending some time with us, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Before you go, a couple more things.
Okay.
Oh boy.